Today I'm going to be showing you 30 different Roblox games that you can play right now, with the first one being Bombline. Bombline is a 6v6 or 12v12 shooter game similar to CSGO. You spawn in with different weapons every round and utility. You also get to pick up power-ups, which can help you and your team in different ways. The next game on the list is called Roblox Replay. This is a game where it goes through your badges to see what games you played first, and then you're able to rejoin and play them again. The Obby of Mild Inconvenience is a spin-off of I Wanna Test a Game, pretty much just being a troll obby where you need to play it more than once to beat it. Timebomb Duels is like a game of tag but with bombs. It's a pretty fun game and it tests your ability to both run away and to chase. Roblox Pacer just seemed like a worse PARKOUR Reborn to me. I felt like the controls were kind of confusing and I felt like I couldn't really do that much parkour other than just jumping. And that's why the next game on the list is PARKOUR Reborn. PARKOUR Reborn is a fast and satisfying parkour game based on Mirror's Edge. This game has to be the best parkour game on Roblox. Noobfighter Symphony not only has amazing music, but also has some really fun gameplay, especially the bosses. This is NYC Chaos, a fighting game where you push people into trains. Combat Surf is a CSGO surfing game with fighting. Onto some horror games. This game is called Examination, where you explore a lab and do tasks while fighting entities. And this game has a very unique mechanic. This FPS game reminds me of an unnamed shooter game, which is another game I've played before. Stickfight is a Steam game that was remade on Roblox. Dangerous Truck Driving is a game I used to play a lot where you drive on a slim mountain and try to make it to the end. Shockwave Racing is another parkour game, but it's more based on how fast you can complete the race. Pass the Bomb is where you try not to explode and be the last one alive. Roblox Cat is still a game that I come back to when I'm bored. It's honestly such a good game and it's just ruined by hackers. But once you find a lobby without hackers or exploiters, then it's really fun. This is an FPS game called Stop. Now the only problem with this game is that there's not very many people playing, but otherwise you have to spend money and buy weapons, and then it's a team-based game, so you have to try and kill the enemy team. This is a game that's been gaining popularity recently called Hide a Body, where you have to try and hide a body without your friends seeing. This is Ito, where there's a lot of different towers with different difficulties where you can challenge yourself by getting to the top. Corridor is a game based on the Steam game Exit 8, which is now becoming a movie. Basically, you need to find anomalies and count how many there are. This is one of the more popular games on this list, and that's for a reason. This is the Ink Games, and this is really fun, especially with friends. And there's so much to do, and the experience is always different every time. This is Drab, an exploration game that might look very simple, but there's some very cool things that are in this game that I don't see in many other Roblox games. Games Unite Testing Place is another fun FPS shooter with a lot of fun guns.
Challenge initiated. In a moment you will choose safety or compete for a reward. Stand on the green box to ensure your safety. If you compete, only the first to finish the challenge will survive.
So this is death penalty, and as you saw, I decided to compete in a Obby challenge.
Only the first subject to finish will survive. Good luck.
But I kind of forgot that there's a fly hacker in my server, so even though I was winning, I still lost. So this is one of the craziest games on Roblox with like hundreds of thousands of studs. There's so many secrets and badges. Like this one for an example. And if you complete all of the badges and you get these wings that I have on. At the number 4 spot, we have Blood, Sweat, and Pixels. So this is another unique game where everything is kind of retro and pixelated. And you spawn in with 3 random weapons, and it's pretty much just whoever has the highest score at the end of the game wins. At the number 3 spot, we have Super Nostalgia Zone. This game is really well made, where you can play old Roblox games from like 2007. And it's just so well made, and they have the old UI and everything. At the number 2 spot, we have RFBH, which is one of my favorite games on the list. This is a speedrunning badge type of game with one of the rarest badges on Roblox. Basically, you have to find the right door and escape from enemies. Different enemies have different like abilities. The game is really fun, especially with friends. at the #1 spot, we have CENTAURA. This is a World War game, and this game is just so fun. Getting kills in this is super satisfying, and there's different roles that you can play as well. You can play on different maps for different battles, with mechanics like changing your camera position, and more. Let me know some other games in the comments down below, maybe for a part 2, and make sure you subscribe for more videos like this. Anyways, enjoy the gameplay.